Morning always shows me the path, and this is how I take up the pen to write about my husband's ancestral home. I think it will be quite interesting chapter for the next generation to come because our elders are no more, and one day time is not very far we will pass away. With my husband, when I first visited our ancestral home, two large, beautiful pine trees greeted us. Long 40 years gone, I still cannot forget that moment. Two pine trees stood at the entrance of the house as if to welcome us. This was the first experience I had which will never fade away. The house was built by my grandfather-in-law in a very beautiful, lovely place, Shillong, once the capital of Assam. Shillong was known as the Scotland of the East. My husband's uncle and aunt lived in that house. We frequently visited them. I saw my grandfather's large photograph on the wall. He was known as Dada Bhai to his grandchildren. Dada Bhai's photograph attracted me, and I had a mind to know about him. When I asked my husband, he helped me a lot. He gave me 2-3 booklets and one book of Dada Bhai. It was the mid of 19th century when British rule slowly extended their reign to Assam. My great-grandfather-in-law left his homeland in search of job. Charan Dhar was a musicologist who hailed from Sylhet in the then British India. He moved to Cherrapunji and subsequently shifted to Shillong, a small hilly town. He had 3 sons, Sarada Charan, Kamala Charan and Annoda Charan. Here I would mention the name of Sarada Charan, who is my grandfather-in-law. He was born in 1872. He passed his entrance exam from the school started by the British Padri. He could not continue his higher studies as his parents were unwilling to send him to Calcutta. Sarada Charan's hunger for higher education was very intense. His love for history urged him to look forward and continue his research work on his own district and collected various materials and published a booklet named Nawab Hare Krishna. He pursued his passion and published many essays, poems, songs in different magazines and papers. He studied Sanskrit on his own and played a very vital role in propagating and spreading the language. After his youngest son's death, he introduced a stipend in the name of his son Saraju Sritri Britti in Sylhet's Sanskrit College. He was involved in various organizations like literary group and attended literary meetings. He was always very punctual in attending those meetings. Once in Kamakha Dham, North Bengal Sahitya Sabha was held. Sarada Charan attended that meeting. Sri Sri Nadia Dharma Sabha confirmed him Vidya Vinod and Sahitya Bharati. He worked as assistant secretary in the Bangio Sahitya Parishad Shillong. He worked in the forest department also. Sarada Charan's family guru was Vaishnava Vaninath Goswami. Sarada Charan collected his guru's life history with the help of other disciples, published a book, Srimat Bani Charitra Chitra Ratna. Sarada Charan Dhar spent his whole life in Shillong Jail Road. I am fortunate enough to be his granddaughter-in-law. Sarada Charan Dhar was a devout Vaishnavite and literatore. He lived a very simple life. He was loved by all, even Brahmins respected him. It's very interesting if we look back on our own family tree. Every family has its own history. I remembered the great song of Dr. Bhupen Hazarika, the bird of Assam, Ami Ek Jajabar. Yes, we all are Jajabar, and when people come forward and accept the new faces and extend their love, we can think of a beautiful world where we can share our culture and love each other. Lastly, I would like to pay my tribute to our Dada Bhai. Pranam, Dada Bhai.